Welcome back to my channel, you guys. We're going to get into another energy reading. If you like my readings in any way, and if my content has helped you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to grow together as a tribe. Liking is free, sharing is free, commenting is free. I'm going to get into this energy reading. So we got boundaries in reverse and favorable outcomes in reverse. This is giving me the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Justice in reverse. This is somebody that has weak boundaries. This is somebody that quit to give their energy away. This is somebody that, because of their weak boundaries and their lack of not using common sense or not listening to their intuition, it always put them in sticky situations that they find themselves hard to get out of. This person doesn't know salt between sugar. They just see that, they just automatically think that if it's that color, then they're going to assume in their mind that is sugar without looking at the surrounding factors. We got mourning in reverse. This person is hiding how they feel. They're suppressing their feelings because they got to come back to reality now. This person is now coming off their high horse. They probably was in a fantasy world or living in some type of illusion that wasn't really the reality of what's going on. This is giving me somebody that meets somebody, and because they look good, but they can see them doing some type of substance, right? But some people, if you are strong in your mind, if you have a strong mindset, you are able to sit with people that's in the dark, that do dark things, and you are mentally strong enough not to go over your boundaries or not to go in uncharted territories. You know not to touch certain things or do certain things because you have morals, you have a sense of self, you know your sense worth within yourself that just don't let you do certain things because you know it's going to lead you to down a bad road. But this is a type of person that will actually get into those spaces, and because their boundaries are weak, they'll go and indulge in what everybody else is doing just to be a part of the project, just to be a part of the system, just to be in those spaces with those people that their energy is too weak to handle, and it always leads them to unfavorable outcome. This person is trying to come out from being stagnant, but they don't have any other option with alternative solutions in reverse. So they got themselves stuck in a situation that they don't know how to get themselves out of. We also have honoring the cycle, which is giving wheel of fortune. And this person is restricted when it comes to their freedom because they refuse to learn their lessons and transform. So it's back to the basics for this person. So I feel like, and this person is low vibrational. So I feel like this person had a chance to transform their life, had a chance to do something different with their life. But because they refuse to go through that transformation, they decide to stay in a low vibrational space, and that is why it's back to the basics for them. They're back where they started at on their journey, not growing, not learning, not evolving. Okay, so let's get some insight on this person so we can dive a little deeper and see what's going on. Why are we doing this reading? What's the purpose in this reading? Pop right out. Adrift in reverse. What it say? Not willing to settle down or being irresponsible in reverse. Time to commit and put down those roots. So this is somebody that's adrift in reverse. This is somebody that's still childish, still not learning those lessons, still not understanding why they are stuck in this cycle. And we got ruins. Things you no longer need are falling away to make room for the love that you deserve. So I feel like regardless of this person not wanting to grow up, the universe is going to force this person to grow up and go on this quest. Just another notch on the headboard or the real deal. Actions speak louder. Actions speak the loudest. So I feel like the universe is going to push this person out their comfort zone where they have to take action and do something. Yeah, because this person is childish. It started with childish, it's ending with childish. This person does not want to grow up and take responsibility, but it's time for them to grow up and go in another direction because this person been lost too long. They've been lost too long. Their whole life are passing them by. They lack boundaries. They lack structure. They lack order. They just out here free flowing. And you can be a free spirit by having boundaries and structure and moral. You just can't be that free. All right, so where do I want to go? Does this card supposed to be in? All right. Give me something. Unfinished business in reverse. Something is over for this person. Something is not going to revamp. Something is unforgivable that this person has done, or something that this person has went through. There is no more fighting. So something is made up. Somebody has made their mind up about this situation, that they're no longer willing to fight for it anymore. Yeah, they don't have the desire there. So whatever this person was in, the desire that they had for it, the business that they had with that person, they are tired of fighting with them. They are tired of going through conflict, and they ready to hang it up, or they being forced to hang it up. Yeah, somebody is mad. We got mad and life insurance. Whoa, what is that about? But I'm not sure what the life insurance about. Right now, I'm just getting a whole lot of energy. I don't know if this has to do with money or not. Or maybe this person was staying in a place way too long because it had something to do with some financial benefits. Pictures in reverse, toxic people. So this person wasn't in regret. This person wasn't in regret by being with these toxic people that they were fighting with at one point. But now they're waking up. We got childish in reverse. So I feel like this person is waking up and realizes this is not what they wanted for real. Yeah. They was doing this for the spotlight, playing mind games with people for, I guess, their time and their resources when it comes to life insurance. Because I don't see nothing that says that anything fraudulent going, not in this reading. But this person was mad at the energy or the spotlight that somebody was giving them or something. Or they felt like somebody was playing mind games with them because they were childish. Somebody was taking advantage of the fact that they was childish. Or something like that. Got neighborhood in reverse. Netflix and chill in reverse. Stubborn. Yeah, this person thought that these were people that there was family and close friends with, but now this person is waking up to the fact that these are toxic people that they saw as family, that they could Netflix and chill with. But at one point, this person was being stubborn, being childish. They thought this was a desire there. This was somebody that, these were people that they thought they could share the spotlight with, but behind the scene that these people was being childish with them because they was envy of them the whole time, but they didn't see the red flag. They didn't see the time, and so I felt like the cycle closed with them to a point where they got stuck with these people. They got stuck in something with these people because they missed divine timing. Yep, they didn't see the red flags. I just said that. Now everything is crumbling. Everything is crumbling right before their eyes. They breaking up with people. They're separating from people. They putting distance in between people because everything that they thought that they invested in turned out to be a joke. But they was determined to do what? To avoid the reality of the situation because they wanted to be childish. Yep. Now they feeling lost. They feeling lost, but they know they got to face it and take action anyway, even though this person is feeling broken. They know they have to distance themselves, but it's going to be a long road to recovery for this person because they played way too many games and they regret they got tempted by whatever these toxic people got them to indulge in by having weak boundaries. And now it's not leading to the best outcome because everything is crumbling right before their eyes. All right. Let's get some tarot. Yeah, somebody was playing mind games with them, but they ain't seen the red flag, so They thought they had the spotlight, but they had people around them that didn't like them, that was jealous of them. They was being childish, how we started out with, and somebody was being childish with them. So it's a lot of mirroring energy that I have been doing in my readings lately. A lot of energies that these people has been putting out, they are really getting it back. Somebody's being childish with them. And I think in another reading, we had somebody was snaking somebody, and they was getting snaked by a bigger snake. We had somebody in another reading that was get lied and cheating on somebody that had divine energy, and they went in the streets and somebody was lying and cheating on them. So I'm getting a lot of multiple readings where people is getting that energy returned to them, and the spirit is allowing us to be a witness to what really happens when y'all be putting out that toxic energy. So we got the 10 of Cups. So this talks about happiness or wish fulfillment when it comes in terms of emotions, but we're gonna see. Yeah, somebody left their happiness for what? King of Cups in reverse left their happiness. So this is somebody that was not emotionally invested, and they walked away from their happiness or what was wish fulfilling to them to go in another direction or to go back to something that they had already walked away from. Yeah, they tried to juggle the situation. Whoa, I'm gonna take them. Yeah, we got the Hierophant. So this person juggled their morals and their beliefs for attachment with these friends. And a Queen of Wands. So a Queen of Wands was able to get them to lie and cheat on their wish fulfillment and pull away from their wish fulfillment and be emotionally detached for their wish fulfillment and go back to somebody in a group, within a group. Okay, the Queen of Wands is somebody that they walked away from. See, the Queen of Wands is somebody that stands on morals and beliefs and stuff like that. But this King of Cups person wasn't emotionally advantaged. This is somebody that gets intimidated by the energy of the Queen of Wands. But at one point, this person was happy. But I don't know if they was faking it. I don't know if they couldn't handle it. But something made the King of Cups in reverse run back to something that they felt like they was familiar with. But it wasn't that they was familiar with it. It was an unhealthy attachment that they was familiar with. See, people will go back to something thinking that it's familiar, but it's not familiar. It's toxic. People get used to toxicity and thinking that it's something to be celebrated, but it's not. It's unhealthy. But this person went back to it, left the Queen of Wands, decided to lie and try to hide things from her. But it came out that this person was doing something for clout and status with their friends, and they tried to juggle the Queen of Wands for finances or for a business opportunity when it came to their partnerships and who they partner up with. But the Queen of Wands healed from this heartbreak though, and that's what caused the Tower. And now the Queen of Wands is reaping what she sowed, and she is able to gain financial gains from this situation. So this is telling me that the Queen of Wands went on and did something with her life and created a life for herself, basically. Yeah. She moved on with her life after the Queen of Cups walked out and went in and invested in herself. And with the Seven of Pentacles that we seen earlier, she was able to, keep going. Yeah. She moved on from this person that basically lied and cheated on her. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a cheater. Whether it's another person, time, money, energy, or resources. Yeah. This King of Cups in reverse decided to hold back from investing into her, from being that Hierophant in her life. This person could be high in a sex addiction as well. So that's probably something that they hid from the Queen of Wands. Yeah. And they can't sit down nowhere. They can't sit down. So this is a person that keep multiple options. This is somebody that have group situations going on. This is somebody that travels for escapades and stuff. This is very, very ratchet. Yeah, this is somebody that will bust it down wide open for how many people in different settings or whatever. This person has an addiction. Yep. And they stuck in this cycle. Somebody has a lust demon attached to them. And that's why they ran away. That's why they couldn't emotionally invest into the Queen of Wands. So this person probably was happy, but this person thought that the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is spicy and feisty, but this person has morals though. And because this person wasn't on the type of time that the Queen of Wands wasn't on the type of time that the King of Cups was, this person moved on because their boundary was too weak to sit their butt down somewhere, and that's how they got caught up in all of this mess. Anything else? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't want, the Queen of Wands don't want an offer from this person. They is rejecting this person. They don't want anything from this person. So I'm assuming that the King of Cups in reverse want to try to come back and mend things. Yeah, but this person is still has a dark attachment. This person hasn't been enlightened. This person hasn't woke up. So this Queen of Wands is continuing to hold back from this person and stand on what she believes in. Yeah, she holding back from this person. Because this person is still operating out of the darkness. This person just want to trap her in some type of commitment. For some of y'all, this person probably want to try to come back in and marry y'all. For somebody, this person probably want to come back and try to want you to be a part of some type of contract or some type of commitment so that they can hold you back and have you mentally trapped. Because the goal of this person is they want you and they want to be able to keep this demonic attachment and have all of these other people too. So this person want to keep you in some type of karmic toxic cycle to keep you stuck, instead of moving on with your life and doing what's best for you.